what day it is. Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Let's guess what today is.
It's Friday.
Game over, yeah!
Yeah, buddy. It's Friday.
On a Wednesday.
On a Saturday.
Oh, you was about to get game over. I had my hand ready for that one.
That's what she said.
Ooh.
Nice. Like always, I am the great Malcolm Alexander Carter, and I am joined by...
Dwayne Domo Robinson.
That was football the Since you guys said I've been weak on the Haraz a couple weeks ago.
And of course, we have the man who's always on the case.
Detective DX, and don't you call me the Avatar.
I like how his is not long. But everybody else is like,
Pause, bro.
Yeah, that was weird. Game over.
No, I'm not gaming
Whoa,
over
bro,
that.
I'm not sus.
You sure?
I'm not the imposter, bro.
Sure? You got a foot
He's
long
actually
cup.
allowed to get away with it.
He got a foot long cup over there.
Oh, Sasu.
Sus! I'm playing. What's up, everybody?
Welcome to this show. I'm doing a bad job starting it up.
It's all right.
I
Game
know,
over
right?
yourself.
I know. No.
You just admitted it.
No, but I ain't mess up that bad
You
yet.
said you did bad. Game over yourself.
No, I
Your
didn't
shirt
do that
says
bad.
it.
What shirt?
Shout out to your shirt. It says game over.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
I did.
Shout out to Justin Hunter. Said, what's up, guys?
What's up, Justin?
What's up, Justin?
And we got McMoney in YouTube saying, "Sup, guys? Have a Mondo Righteous show." But these quotes sound familiar.
Make money.
McMoney.
Word, he's stealing your stuff, man. Copyright that. Tell him yo, John, you owe him 10 cents.
Nah, that's cool. John McMoney can use it.
He's the Punisher. You know
Yeah.
he's stealing everything.
He still owes him 10 cents. I don't care. Keeping that going.
Nah, that's cool. He could use
You
my
heard what
quotes.
Kyle said.
Oh, we going in already?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I saw
Really?
green. I saw green and it like triggered me. Sorry.
You gotta stop calling me Kyle, man.
It triggered me. I saw
I'm
green.
not Kyle.
I'm sorry.
He was talking about South Park a lot today.
Yeah, it triggered me.
Even though I did feel like Kyle, but that was more like Stan. I felt like Stan.
You can never be
I
Stan.
put a message on Twitter today that says that a lot of people compare Goku to Superman, and I'm like, nah, he's more like Randy Marsh. Goku is not
Please
like.
explain that.
Okay, here.
The backstory.
Because he don't take care of his kid.
He don't take care of his kid.
Corny.
He's mad childish, and he's hella naive, and he's not like world knowing. Like everything is like what?
But does he win all his fights?
Yeah.
Goku?
No.
No.
Stan.
No.
I mean,
Neither
Stan's
one of them.
pops.
Neither one of them.
So
do.
how's that Goku? Goku wins.
Exactly for that. Goku doesn't win all his fights.
What? He always finds a way to win.
He finds a way to come back and win, but he doesn't win them like first round.
I can't give you that.
And to be
You
real,
can give me that.
Goku has to call people first. It's like Goku.
But then
usually
he
is like
still
the
wins
man.
after he calls for
Yeah,
help.
but he had to jump.
Yeah, but
He's-
Stan
fight
does
the
that too.
fade.
I'm not.
He's
finna
the
argue with you
I've
guys.
lost the battle but not the war. kind of
Yeah.
guy.
Remember when Stan wasn't in a baseball game? He had to fight another parent.
Yeah, come on, come on.
You want to fight?
I ain't
That's
hearing no-
Goku. That's Goku. I don't know how you guys don't see it. I
Hey, you
see
ain't
it.
see what I said about Danny Tanner, right? Personal.
I
I
don't
brought
see
it back.
I still don't see that one.
I'm still trying to see that one.
I don't see this
You was
one.
watching that episode, right?
I believe I was.
I don't see this one.
Shout-
Goku's not.
Shout out
Stan.
to Junebug. Junebug wants to get on this podcast. He said, "Yo, when I'm getting invited to this lit fire podcast."
Whenever you stop playing games,
Oh, and he said Goku was garbage. Thank you, Junebug. I like Goku, but he does a lot of garbage
I
stuff.
bet you five. He likes a garbage character though. I could bet you money.
On Dragon Ball or in general?
In general,
his favorite character is probably like Yamcha.
nah, not even. It's
Yamcha's
probably,
not garbage.
You know what? It's probably like somebody
He wasn't.
from.
And I love Yamcha.
You about to say Yamcha is? Damn.
He wasn't until after they finished them first Saiyan sagas. After that, he
Yeah.
was done.
After
was no
once
more
once we
Yamcha.
went from Dragon Ball to Z.
Yo, but the thing is,
Over.
They gave
just
it to
not
Krillin.
being a fighter does not make you garbage.
We ain't say he wasn't that.
Yeah, we never
Okay,
said
so
he
what
wasn't.
what are we using to scale his garbageness?
Krillin is above you.
In fighting, all right, but yo, who gets more chicks?
Who dies?
What does that
First.
even mean?
Krillin.
He doesn't need
No,
anybody
who
else.
dies
He has
first?
a
I mean,
whole
I-
android
after-
that can
I
switch
get where
all
you're
his
coming
needs.
from because Yamcha's basically
Fighting
like
is not everything in life.
one of the richest dudes.
Nobody in this room is gonna go out and win a
On
fight
the
right
Fighting
now.
is
But I
everything
mean,
in Dragon
in their
Ball Z,
universe,
though.
though.
Not in their universe. There's like a bunch of characters that don't fight on that show. They're still characters. They're still cool. Piccolo doesn't fight. Nobody calls him trash.
But he can. fight,
Piccolo
though.
was that dude, though.
Yeah,
He trained
like-
Gohan,
Okay, back in the day.
and it worked.
Okay,
What does Yamcha do? I'm not disrespecting
he plays
Yamcha.
baseball. He got his career.
Yeah, he got a whole career.
Krillin
dog.
is a cop.
But he still lost to a broke dude
To
who
who?
does nothing all
Krill-
day except train.
Yamcha lost to a Cyberman and an android.
And he lost to a
But
Saiyan
Krillin
Prince.
outlived him.
Dude,
Every arc, Krillin outlived Yamcha.
dude, like I said, fighting is not everything. You guys are like using this caveman mentality to
No.
determine.
We're
who
using
is-
logic.
No, you're not.
Krillin outlived you. Mr. Popo outlived you.
Bro, the only thing
Oh, wow.
Yamcha.
Tien outlived you.
Junebug crazy. Junebug said Yamcha's a cook.
Oh damn, Junebug, I was on your side, man.
Damn.
He did get cuckolded by
Not gonna
Vegeta
lie,
though.
he let Vegeta take his girl.
He let Vegeta take his girl when they were on a break. They were just on a break.
Even still, for you to lose your girl on a break that fast with someone that tried to destroy your life and killed you with the Cyberman,
It could destroy your whole planet.
all the above, and you let him bag your girl.
Yeah, no, that is where Yamcha
He
messed up.
said, Junebug is saying, oh no, Justin is saying that Goku is cool. A lot of his fan base is toxic. He right? You right?
You can't beat Goku. You can't beat. Yeah, that meme. You
Yeah,
can't beat Goku.
Every time
You
they
can't beat
every time the
Goku.
Superman versus Goku argument comes up, it's always
It's either him, Saitama,
Saitama. Yeah, that's another one.
Deku,
You can't.
All
Saitama
Might.
is
He
not-
can't beat
is not
Goku,
on the
and it's
list.
like, bro.
not even to get into this power scaling jazz, but yo, listen, Goku is not known for like being the strongest ever. He's known for losing, coming back stronger, and winning at the second part.
Even with Jiren, he lost like
yeah,
two of those fights, and then
like I
came
don't know
back
why
at the
people
end,
want to argue that.
But
and
that's-
still needed help with Frieza.
That's Goku's steering. Like that's his thing. It's
And that's
like,
okay, but
he-
don't say he's the strongest in all of
no.
anime.
I'll never admit that. But his thing is, they already said it. They're warriors based off of fighting,
Experience.
and when you lose, you get stronger.
Stronger.
So it's like Goku's whole point is to fight you, even though he know you're stronger than him. But he know once he lose after that ass whooping, he coming back stronger. Vegeta's whole point is I'm gonna trash you now before you even get stronger.
But he's still gonna lose though.
No,
Of
no,
course.
no.
Vegeta
no,
loses a lot.
it's the
I'm gonna fight
backwards.
you. I'm gonna fight you till you get stronger.
Vegeta, my boy.
Unless you can be stronger
and I'm
right
gonna let
now.
you get stronger.
Goku's point is to be like, go as strong as you can and beat me up.
Yeah.
Vegeta's like, I'm gonna beat you up now, and not have that happen.
Actual factual.
know.
Junebug says that Goku's KD is trash. Kill death ratio.
It definitely is. He died
yeah,
a lot.
Yeah.
How you die by some random dude with a gun?
How you send somebody out to kill you?
How you send your
and
own
die.
son out there to fight a person that y'all not ready for?
Can't you see that he's scared?
Oh yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
strong enough though. Trust me.
No, if we're going by parenting, who's garbage? Goku's the biggest, trashiest. That's what I'm saying. He's Randy.
nah, it's Ging.
Yeah, Sking.
Who's Ging?
Hunter.
I've
Gon's
never seen
father.
it.
If I say Hunter X Hunter, the
Yo,
world
what
will
up,
kill me.
Kumar? How you doing, Kumar? All right, no, but still, you guys. Back to the point of it. Goku's closer to Randy Marsh than he is to Superman. Okay.
No,
That's
I don't
just-
see it.
Superman at least gives you hope. When has
Goku
Randy
don't
Marsh
sell
ever
weed.
given anybody hope?
I'm not
except for when
comparing
he was,
Superman to Randy Marsh.
Are you
I'm
saying-
comparing Goku to Randy Marsh.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
I'm sorry,
they're
that's a
like
game over.
I gave you the criteria earlier.
I don't see it.
That's a game over.
Get him out of here. Man.
You guys are.
Get him out of no. Get him out of here.
All right,
Because you
let's
making
just-
no sense.
Let's just jump into
I
the
gave you
first
the
topic.
criteria earlier.
And
You
I
on
did
my
when
side,
I
right?
said Danny Tanner.
Yeah.
You see, he's with me. There you go.
You just being with him because you on the opposite side.
What does that mean? That redundancy.
Yo, Kumar, call in, bro. We got the phone lines.
Not yet. They're not even.
No, late when it does open. When it does
I
open.
almost hit you with the pinky and the brain. Redundant.
All right, let me just.
I
Let's
said
jump.
it wrong. Game
The
over.
first
me.
topic.
Let's
guys.
jump. Let's jump in. Let's jump in.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
So we got some great news. Great news.
Awesome news.
Awesome news. Animaniacs is coming back along with Pinky and the Brain,
I cannot wait.
and I think DX told me Tiny Toons as well.
No,
Is-
that was just a guess.
Okay.
They're not the same.
Like it's possible given that universe, but we gotta wait to hear it.
I like
Very
the
true.
fact that he gave us the hint in the Animaniacs trailer, like, and I'm bringing back Pinky and the Brain, and they're like, wait, what?
That was
That trailer was good.
Oh,
that
was.
trailer was one of the best
It really
teaser
was.
trailers
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
What
Yeah.
sucks is people don't realize they were spoofing Jurassic Park.
People are young.
People
are
should
young.
have gotten that like immediately.
I mean, not everybody.
Not everybody, not kids.
Everybody just looked at it. I'm gonna tell you exactly the same example. It was the what's that word? Physical comedy of it, like how he put his hand on the dude's shoulder, like, can you imagine this? And he smacked it off, and then he pulled the pie out, and then he hit him with the pie, and then
That's
he
Animaniacs.
picked up her jaw, and it's like, yo,
Like,
we
I
get
think
it. And then
at-
he said, Pinky and the Brain.
At this point, I think 18 and younger probably wouldn't understand.
No,
what
they
that
wouldn't.
was.
None of them understand it. They just like, this look dope.
Yeah, and it's really like that. That's kind of sad. But let's first talk about the trailer. Let's first talk about the
We
trailer.
were.
All right.
Game
Because-
over yourself.
No.
Junebug, I don't know. I don't really know any of those characters, to be honest with you, to tell you.
What are we talking about?
It says guts. Wait,
You're saying Baki.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
we on a whole different topic,
Yeah.
Give him
Junebug.
that. You heard we made it to
Yeah.
the new topic, dummy.
We on Animaniacs right now, guys.
I want to do it to you. I want to do it to you.
No,
Junebug,
you did it. You had
got
the shirt on.
You got a projectile game over, Junebug.
Through the internet. I hope you felt that.
He's like, oh, he's at home. It went through his phone.
He said I felt the disturbance in the force.
Yeah, Animaniacs is dope though. I'm excited for it. It always was like a really good show.
And now with all the content they got, because I can't wait till they do a DC special. Because you know they're going to do a DC special.
They could now, yeah. Warner Brothers owns DC.
And let me tell you, if DC makes terrible like live action movies,
They're flaming them.
they make the best parodies I've ever
They
seen.
do.
They really
Like,
do, yeah.
Yeah.
You got what Lego Batman. That is one of the funniest Batman and best Batman movies out there.
You want them to parody Lego Batman?
No. I'm just saying, like when they make fun of themselves,
Oh.
they do a really good job at it.
Oh, okay.
I could give you that.
I'll give you that, but
I won't say it's the
Animaniacs is
best.
on an even higher level than any of those things, like Lego Batman and all that other stuff.
Honestly, yeah.
Like for instance,
And what is it called? They like just so deep the cuts, like you don't even realize it. I forgot when they were making fun of Prince. You remember
just about to
that?
bring that up.
You remember that? Yo.
I'm looking for fingerprints, not Prince. Oh,
I'm not,
shut them out the
she was like,
window.
I'm not gonna finger Prince. They're like, oh, this is a kid show.
And then you see Prince in her hands, and then she tosses them
Oh,
out.
first he says, no, you have to give me the fingerprints. I was like, all right, I'll do it. If you
And then Prince was like,
yo,
they killed that. But
that
you're a kid.
show-
You don't understand what that means.
that
Yeah,
show,
you gotta go back and watch it.
the
and
cuts
like,
are deep.
oh,
The
right.
cuts are deep.
she
They're real
fingered
deep.
Prince. Literally.
Yo, the
He
cuts
was
are
in
deep.
her hands.
Yeah.
And then she tossed him like, oh, I thought that's what you meant.
Right.
They really
Fingerprints.
they
My
have
bad.
deep cuts in that.
And the way they did it was like they really were like, we're just gonna do what we did before.
Or
Make fun of
better.
Hollywood
Yeah,
is what they
exactly.
do. That's why they picked Jurassic Park.
And also, Jurassic Park is still going.
Yeah, it is.
And it's
Jurassic
also a
World
Spielberg movie.
There's
It's
an
a
animated
Spielberg movie.
version now on Netflix. I think it is.
of Jurassic
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah.
You're a mark. Why would you know that?
What a
I'm
mark.
on Netflix a lot, bro. I ain't got no time.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, dude.
Nah, you good.
I'm sorry, Domo.
You
But
right, though.
but see, the thing is, like,
Are you a dodo?
here we go.
I'm not
Are
extinct.
you a
sir.
dodo dinosaur
I'm not extinct.
for Netflix?
Probably. I have
believe
so
you.
much time in the world.
We all do.
But like I was saying,
This is getting awkward over here.
Yeah, it really was.
They got personal.
Yeah, it is
One-on-one.
Black versus black.
like
But
an episode of Twin Peaks over here.
I should have realized it because the
I never watched that show. I heard it's
Me neither,
awesome.
but it sounded like what y'all was
So
talking
why
about.
would you say
I
it?
should have known that the,
You on
the
your big money
Animaniacs
shit.
trailer was coming
He done.
through.
Game over him. He lied.
Yo, he's trying to get a point out, and
Right.
y'all both get the game over.
I'll take it.
What I
That's
do?
the one.
Huh?
What I do?
Just by association, like in the classroom.
God damn, bro, you got me suspended.
You at the calf table. You at the calf table. If you at the calf table with the hooligans,
Everybody-
you automatically
you automatic.
guilty. You're guilty.
No, I
You
don't
knew
think
you threw that
Freakazoid, Junebug. I don't think
Nah.
Freakazoid's coming back.
Freakazoid was ahead of its time, and
It's too much.
that's cancel
Alright.
culture.
too much.
You can't do Freakazoid no more.
Yeah.
But what were you saying, Domo?
But no, I was talking with you about it before. Like I should have realized that the Animaniacs trailer was coming because the dude who does Wacko's voice is on TikTok, and just last week he revamped the country song
The 50 states.
to have it like continued. And I was like, why would he do that now? And then now it makes so much
That's
sense.
so loud out there.
Yeah, it really was.
It's because
Sounded
they
like a
feeling it.
warthog.
They was on the Animaniacs.
Yeah, yeah. I like all the voice actors for that show too.
Yeah.
The guy who does Yakko, that's the one with the hat backwards, right?
Yeah.
He based his voice off of Ringo from the Beatles.
Yeah, he did.
I love that.
Am I bugging, or did the Animaniacs do an MC Hammer parody?
I wouldn't be
believe so.
surprised.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
like good idea, bad idea.
I can see him in the big pants.
Good
I think that's a
idea.
real thing.
Say hi to your friends.
Bad
Good-
idea.
Say goodbye to your friends. Yo, that show has so many clever things. The musical,
Nah, the
the
one that-
cat.
I'm
Nah,
a
I
sucker
love-
for
yo,
any
I
type of
love that
physical
cat.
comedy.
Did you
That
see
cat's
episode-
voice is so good. Like, I don't know who's the actress that does it. And then the dog is based off of Dustin Hoffman.
And the pigeons. Oh, I
The
love
pigeon, oh, the
The
Goodfellas.
pictures is
This
the
was
best
the-
part.
Funny how they do it.
funny how like that's
No,
the whole
you
Joe
don't
Pesci
understand, Tommy.
They were
Not like
they
that.
were mobsters, and we knew it.
The boss was called the Good Pigeon.
Yes.
The God Pigeon.
They nailed that.
No.
And he always had his eyes closed.
I'm gonna tell you something.
No, he didn't speak.
He mumbled.
Remember, he mumbled.
But they understood him. He was like, Tommy, you're so good looking. Good looking now. Yeah, that was good. And that was
gonna be
before
a
I
good
even saw
season.
Goodfellas and knew what that was from.
My favorite thing about that trailer was how they had the dude all dressed in like the Hulu clothes. Like, we're gonna make so much money off of this. And I was like, yo, you cannot stop this show because there's you got 20 years worth of footage that you can make fun of and more.
And more.
So it's like you're not done.
Matrix parody incoming.
I would love it.
That's what I
Oh
like. That's
my
what I
God.
liked about that. Though,
They
'cause
missed
said
that.
they were gonna.
You know they're hitting John Wick.
John Wick coming.
Oh God,
I
wait for that.
cannot wait.
Yeah.
There's so many movies. I just want them
There's
to
Yeah.
just
a
do
lot
so
that they can touch.
so much.
Django,
I wanna see how
Kill
they mess
I
with
Bill.
don't know
dog.
if they
I
touch
would love
Django.
to just do the whole Quentin
They might.
Tarantino.
They might.
That's a little. It's
They've
cancel
done
culture.
worse.
It's cancel culture now. It's
So do
hard
you
to
think
do stuff.
But they're gonna get away with it because they're cartoons.
I don't know.
I mean,
man.
Family Guy is still getting
that's
away
true.
with some crazy stuff.
That's
Family
true.
Guy, they solidified. And South Park is solidified.
You think Hello Nurse is coming back?
Of
Hell,
course.
please,
has
that's a
to.
classic.
I think they're
line.
gonna revamp
Yeah.
it though a little.
Cause she
tiny
was
bit.
she was
Or-
buxom. She was like
or
very
they're
buxom.
gonna make it like when they say "Hello Nurse," somebody's gonna come out of nowhere and stop them. Say you can't say that.
Oh, they're gonna point out like
Yeah, they're
meta.
gonna
It's gonna be
point
like a meta joke.
Or they might make it a dude
Hello, dude.
and a chick
They don't
because
fit.
it's possible to be a dude and a chick nurse.
And if they do it like
2020.
that,
Because Dot
Right
could say
over the
hello
line.
nurse to a dude, and then the brothers could say hello nurse to a nurse.
She was already kind of flirtatious back then too.
She really was.
But they
Yeah.
couldn't get away with her flirting over.
They
a
did a
dude
little bit. They
with
did
her, but not her brothers.
No, they did. They did.
Not with the
They
dude
they were
nurse.
trying to bag
now
chicks.
the only thing
Not
that's
with a dude nurse though.
Oh
now the
no,
only
there was
thing
no
that's
dude
playing
nurse.
in
That's
my
what I'm
head now
saying,
is the
is-
monkey song when the doctor was singing it. I don't know what to know. The monkey
Oh.
song. Don't know. Oh my god.
You know Chicken Boo? But he's not a man, he's a chicken. Like people thought this chicken was a human.
Yeah,
It was genius premises. Like each one of them, even Slappy the squirrel.
Slappy, she was cranky as hell, and the
Oh,
nephew,
my
My
cranky.
God.
cranky as hell. The nephew's so energetic, and she's like, "Shut up, yeah."
Oh, and what was the other one? I think either I'm getting it confused. It was either on Tiny Toons, but it was My Mom and Me Loved the Little Girl and the Dog.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hi, lady." She's like, "Can't you call me mom just one time?" She's like, "What, lady? You're crazy." And then when she left, she was always like, "Okay, lady, I love you. Bye bye."
Yo, she just wanted her to call her mom. she wouldn't
She called
do
her
it.
mom one time in the movie, and then
Yeah.
Totally
It was a
never called.
dog.
They
A
got
dog
that
had to
off,
protect
though.
her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they got that off though.
That's
They
like
did.
The
It was
one,
well builded up.
Yeah.
That's like the one kid who also flushed like everything down the drain.
Baldy go down the hole.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
that's Tiny Toons. Game over him.
Oh, same
Well, they got the
universe.
same creators.
universe.
Nah,
Same
It's gonna
universe.
come in.
No,
Watch, I bet you it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up.
I told you I'm
It's
on
gonna
you.
come up.
oh my god,
You're getting 3.
The funniest one was when they were making fun of Fox, and they were like, "We can't do that on this channel." We was like, "Why? What channel we on? We're on. We're on Fox."
Wait a minute.
You remember
Which one-
that?
Which one was the one that made fun of Batman?
They did a couple.
Was it Tiny Toons?
yeah,
It was Tiny Toons where
Oh,
he was like,
Plucky becomes a superhero.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh
it
my
was Tiny
God.
Toons.
I hope they bring Tiny Toons back.
I really want that.
I
Even
loved
though
it.
even though people are like, bring back Freakazoid, I'm
You
like,
can't.
Freakazoid's a hard sell. It's a really hard sell.
Freakazoid was dope, but you can't bring that
It was
back.
so funny.
It was funny.
It was.
But it was it.
Everybody.
It could work because
down.
superheroes are so popular.
I appreciate Pinky and the Brain. I
Pinky and
give
the Brain
them
is
that
dope.
because now, they're gonna touch on Flat Earth. They're gonna touch on so much stuff.
So
They're gonna
much.
make Brain the one like. There's no such thing as that, and then you know what I mean. Pinky gonna be like, Narf. But what about the Earth? Because Narf, and they're gonna be killing it, and they're gonna be making fun of us. But
Santiago, you can open up the phone lines.
why did I do this?
Yeah, communications are now open. So if you want to make a call,
Call in.
call the ship, man.
Yeah, hit the
We
comms.
finally fixed our communications.
Yes.
Hit the comms. We out here.
Operator standing
There's
by.
no Among Us. We out here on the comms. Wrong way. There it is.
Because I'm like, Freakazoid is still funny.
It's a dope show. But
Crying.
I don't think they'll get away
cryable
with
funny.
it.
I don't know.
But I mean, the one thing I can't wait for is them doing Donald Trump. That's gonna be hilarious.
They did it in the old show though.
Did they?
Did they? Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, if they do
Oh my
it,
gosh.
Now it's gonna be a whole different context.
It's gonna be funny because they're gonna be like, him? I can just hear it now. Him?
Who's president? What?
They probably got the story's probably gonna be they were locked in the tower again for like another 20 years.
No, the way
I promise you, they're gonna make fun of his hair.
They are. They're gonna pull it off.
It's gonna be moving up and down.
Yeah.
it's gonna be beautiful.
They're gonna nail it.
I don't know who it was, but whoever they had doing Jack Nicholson,
They
the
nailed
voice.
He looked crazy.
Listen, Johnny, you gotta do this. Oh man, whenever they made fun of actors, it was the best.
It really was.
It was the
And they
best.
didn't get sensitive and be angry.
They did
about
John Leno. They did Jay Leno.
Jay Leno.
it. Yeah, game over him.
Yeah, right
We
there.
out
Go ahead.
We out there. We out here. I'm on the case.
Yeah, Rob Paulson is definitely a legend.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's up there with what's his name who does Fry and all that.
He does
What's
Fry,
dope
he
about
does,
Animaniacs is they don't do it on where it's like half-assed impersonations. Like they'll do the
they'll go all out.
mannerisms. They'll
Yeah.
do the real.
They
like,
do deep cuts.
they
It's really
kill
deep,
it.
deep cuts.
Because I know they're probably gonna make fun of a lot of the new rappers, which I cannot wait.
I can't.
I don't
wait
know.
for
I
them to
never
do
Just
it.
really.
for- just
I don't
for-
see them doing music
Just to,
parodies.
I
hear,
don't.
just to hear them do a Future joke.
I just
Nah,
want to see
that's
them
not
make
doing-
fun of.
that's not
Yeah, you
happening.
want some hood shit.
Yeah.
I
a
just want to
future,
see
a
them.
future joke.
You trying to see
That's an
Boondocks
easy,
come back?
That's
Right.
an easy.
Yeah,
that's an
more
easy
Boondocks.
joke.
That's not. That's
Thugnificent
not.
shit.
Animaniacs always parodied more like movies.
Movies
Because
and
there's not
Yeah.
that many pop. There's not that many pop acts. I mean, like they're probably gonna do Billie Eilish.
No,
No,
they don't mess with music like that.
It's
They never did.
Warner Brothers. for
Yeah,
a
they
reason.
make fun of movies.
I'm waiting for them to make fun of Kylo Ren.
Yeah, they could do the Star. That's happening.
I don't think they're gonna touch Star
No, they
Yes,
Wars.
will.
they
They
will.
will.
They've done it.
They did it before. Yeah,
Nah, but that was before Disney.
Don't matter.
they made fun of Disney too.
So did South
Game
Park.
over yourself.
Actually, the Warner Brothers are designed to be a parody of Mickey Mouse.
Explain.
Honestly.
You're gonna have to explain that.
I do really.
Yeah, you're gonna.
You don't
have
see
to-
the white gloves, the white face, and black
They
things.
look like Mickey Mouse.
They're supposed to be based off of there's like 1930s Mickey Mouse. The
Slash
little dot
Goofy.
eyes.
We don't even know what they're.
Yeah, I don't see
we don't
it.
even know what animal they are.
Wow.
Cause
I don't
I'm
know
like,
how you don't see that. I
Because
don't
Bugs
know.
Bunny wore gloves.
But
Bugs
he's
Bunny-
a
That's
bunny,
not-
you dummy.
But he's Warner Brothers. Stupid.
He's a
No,
bunny.
no,
he's
no,
not
no.
black.
I'm not saying that.
Mickey
that
Mouse is black with white gloves.
I'm not saying they look like Mickey Mouse, but they're designed in the same like concept that Mickey Mouse was made with.
Every character basically has white gloves.
And then one
Goofy.
piece of clothing. Like they don't have like a whole outfit.
Oh, don't say
Yep.
one piece. He gonna get upset.
I can't fight you on that one. Like I don't want to
Can't
fight
fight
you
it because you know
I
it's
don't want
right.
to. I don't want to fight you because I don't agree with you.
You don't have to agree with me. You can look it
Because
up.
I'm like
It's-
every
it's-
cartoon had the gloves and all that jazz.
I didn't only point out the gloves. One article of clothing, the all black characters with the only white face and black dot eyes.
And a weird ass nose.
Yeah, and the nose.
A word. It's because it's his show. He feeling that power.
No,
Honestly.
actually, my finger slipped and hit it.
I'm hoping so.
That's like actually what happened. Like I was just about to go,
He went ultra instinct on me.
Like, damn, like, for real? Let me dodge
That was
that.
nice. That was nice.
He
Though.
went ultra instinct on me.
That was nice. But,
I'm just
yeah.
happy that they're actually bringing back some stuff that we actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff that they reboot is kind of like, they're trying too hard.
Yeah,
But
like
this
Home
trailer
Improvement.
right here
This
was
trailer
like,
felt,
I
it
saw
felt
that.
felt like
nice.
Animaniacs.
I can't. I want to see that happen. Home improvement. That needs to happen.
They already
Oh,
said
man, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, you can build a house.
All his kids are already alive.
If they don't got to do it on the other side of the fence, I'm
Look,
He
mad.
died. He died in real
No.
life.
Yeah, you
Like
can't
3
do
years
that.
ago or something like that.
No, oh, they
Yeah,
gotta-
just be happy we have Fuller House and be happy with it.
no,
Okay.
They canceled
that's,
it.
That's why.
They canceled it because they were like, "Why would you?" I was happy when they all left the house. You know what? I'm not getting into that.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
do it
you
to
got
myself.
hot
It
for a
got too
second.
emotional.
No,
Because
because
it
it was
pissed me
it
off
was
too.
so dumb. Like they're like, "Oh, okay, everybody's moving, everybody's leaving, everybody who was in the house."
Spoiler alert.
Why are you yelling,
Let's
bro?
get-
Calm down, bro.
Because
it
it's that
triggered them.
serious. It's that serious.
mean,
It
It's
triggered
not.
me too. I'm
Literally,
not gonna lie.
all of them were like, "Okay," because throughout the whole series,
Okay.
everybody was living in the
Okay,
house.
Let's stay together.
Okay.
Let's stay together. Everybody was like, "Okay, we're moving out."
Yo, shout out to
And now we back.
Francisco Garcia. He said, "Hey, Malcolm."
What's up, yo?
What's up, Cisco?
Cisco Kid.
And to the
was a
dragon.
friend of mine.
What's his last name?
Garcia.
Garcia.
But anyway, at the end, everybody's leaving the house, right? We're all happy. DJ closed the door. I'm like, tears
was
in my
sad.
eyes.
I cried.
Tears in my eyes.
I'm not gonna lie.
Then here it goes. We're not leaving.
We all want to stay in the same house. I'm like, what was the point of
What was
making
the
me
point?
cry?
What's the point?
You mother lovers.
And then canceled.
Okay.
I mean, people fall on rough times. Gotta go move back into their own house.
I feel like they canceled it because it was. They didn't like the fact that they took it to a mature audience
But
because
then,
they were talking sexual. Because like even like in the first 2-3 seasons, I was like, whoa, like Stephanie talking about Smeet. This is crazy. Like,
but like
I'm not used to
I didn't
this.
actually watch it, but like didn't like one of the ladies
Get out
like
of here, John.
like wow
I'm sorry.
Then like one of the
At least
ladies
you
like go
told
to
the
jail or
truth. I
like
respect that. I'm sorry.
then like one of the ladies that was on the show like going to jail. or
The
something.
younger sister had like a little bit of trouble in her like growing
Stephanie.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stephanie.
Yeah, but she was out of that. It's
Yeah,
what's
she
her
was
name?
already changed by then.
What's her name?
No. One of the
Oh, you're talking
Aunt
about Aunt Becky. Oh,
Yeah,
but she
Aunt
wasn't
Becky.
on the show
Oh,
like
she wasn't?
regularly.
She was
Okay.
on there for guest
Yeah, that's
appearances.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But once she did what she did, I ain't
Yeah,
trying
they
to
were
get
like-
all crazy, but yeah,
They were
she
like, "Yo,
outta
let
there.
John Stamos stay with this kid by himself."
right.
I'll take care of her.
And they had Josh Peck on it.
You know what that? I'm sorry to change the subject.
We so sorry.
It's a part
that
of
was
it.
that was a homage to the show they had that got canceled,
Yeah.
Grandfathered or whatever it was,
That's it.
where he was his grandfather.
I hate Josh Peck, bro. He got
Whoa!
he got the thing is he got way too handsome on his show. What was his show called?
I never thought
Yeah, that whatever that
Drake and
shit.
Josh?
Drake and Josh. The thing is that he messed up the whole dynamic of the show of
supposed to
Drake
be the
being
loser.
the hot cool guy and then Josh being the nerd. And then Josh hit puberty and got all cool and like wavy hair and
Look,
stuff.
man,
you
And
wanna
now
say
it's like,
sexy, you
whoa.
love
Man, Drake Bell is making
I've
that
been-
Disney money now. 'cause
I've been-
good job.
No, he's not making Disney money no
Yeah,
more.
he
What
was.
is Drake Bell doing?
Yeah.
He was the voice. He's the voice
That
of
was
Spider-Man.
10 years ago.
That's canceled. It's a new Spider-Man now.
Yeah,
I thought he was
that
still doing
bin
that.
got
Stupid
canceled.
ass. Game over yourself.
Nah, doesn't he do like Marvels every time a
It's
Marvel?
done.
No, he's done with
Game
it.
over
Yeah.
yourself, buddy.
He's not the
All of
voice of
them-
Spider-Man
all
no
of
more.
them
The new Spider-Man is a whole new voice.
I forgot his name, but no, that's not
Game over
him.
yourself.
That was 10 years ago. He was the voice of Spider-Man.
I respect the show because they did a whole Spider-Verse thing,
It did, yeah.
and it was
Yeah.
awesome. But
There was a lot of
Nah,
Family
he's done
Guy
now.
stuff, kind of stuff in that show, though.
a lot of Easter eggs.
A lot of cutaways, Easter eggs, fourth wall breaks. It was like a Deadpool show.
Yeah, and then they had
Deadpool was.
Deadpool
Then they had
on the
Deadpool
show.
on the show.
And my boy Will Friedle did the voice of Deadpool.
He did a
and
good
killed
job
it.
too.
Hell
He
yeah,
did a good
he
job.
did.
He did a good job.
He said, "Origin story." I was like, "Yo, they killing this."
But yeah, let's.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo, we went.
Yeah, we was way off.
I
But
mean, we're technically still in the same universe,
Right.
sorta,
Animaniacs,
but not really.
Right.
Animaniacs, we're all ready. It's coming to Hulu next year,
I believe so.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
next
the- I
year.
didn't see the
sometime
release
around
date.
next year. So we'll all be watching it, and we'll
And
all be
Pinky
ready
and the
for
Brain.
it.
They dropped that too.
Yo, it's my boy.
Wait, Pinky and the Brain's gonna be its own show again?
Yeah, he said it.
Oh, wow.
They were like, "Are you sure? You said Pinky and the Brain." He was like, "Yeah, I said Pinky and the
but
Brain."
let's
I wouldn't even mind if they were together. I wouldn't even mind.
let's get into the main event of this.
but that's
whole
how it
thing.
originally was.
Yeah.
Before
Yeah,
it
they were all
became their
split.
own
They were all
show.
split up, and then
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain blew up.
It was
It
like
blew the hell
Dexter,
up,
where he
yeah.
had
But, like, in the-
Dial M for Monkey, what is it? Not Justice
The
League.
Justice
Justice
Friends.
Friends,
Justice Friends.
and the Impractical Crook, and
Van Halen.
Monkey.
What was Captain America's?
Major Glory.
Major
Yes.
Glory.
nah, Major.
He was
Glory.
like Homelander back
Don't
in the
do
day.
that because
He
Speaking of-
was. He
Speaking
was.
of Homelander,
spoiler.
Nice
alert.
segue.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
What's up, the set?
baby.
What's up?
So we're gonna do the best thing we do on this show. We all love the boys here.
The boys.
The boys.
The boys.
Bloody diabolical.
Don't be. Yeah, I can't say that word.
He wasn't too far off though. Butcher said that one episode, right?
You got
Yeah.
two
Yeah.
now.
So why you did that to him?
Right? I was.
Cause we were doing the boys.
The boys are back in town.
I'm sorry.
Look who
The
just
boys.
got back.
You're
Is
too
that-
late. You're
is
too
it- I'm
late.
too late?
Don't become John on this show.
Oh,
I don't
dang.
want you to become McMoney on this show.
Nah.
There can only be one.
McMoney,
Right.
McMoney is a different personality.
Right.
There can
John
only be
and the
one.
Punisher are different people.
Give it a moment.
McMoney don't catch no game overs.
Give it a moment.
John
I
and the
haven't
Punisher
developed
catch
my personality
game overs.
yet.
McMoney wins.
McMoney is he goes through different timelines, killing alternate versions of himself.
McMoney is McMoney. He money. He money.
You're laughing, but it's true.
It really is. though.
McMoney don't catch no L's. Never.
He come back with the facts, yo.
He come through like, hey man, I got this bread.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
Just telling you the facts, guys.
Straight facts.
Yep.
Show me the McMoney facts. The more you know.
But yeah, we're gonna do our season 2 Boys review.
And 1 or 2?
No, we're just gonna do 2.
I appreciate you.
Because if we go back to 1, it's like, really, dude.
Yeah, we'll never.
We all
finish.
know.
There's a lot.
We'll never
There's a lot
finish.
going on. So we picked up on season 2. We already talked about the first 2 episodes, so we're gonna talk about the rest.
Let's finish.
Let's finish this.
Finish him.
Spoiler alert.
Mental daps.
So we're gonna. Where do you want to start? Where do you guys want to start?
From the 3rd episode. You said we only did the first 2, right?
man.
Game over yourself.
No, I'm trying to be like, where do we want to start? Cause you know what? You're right. You're right. I'll
Yeah,
give
come
myself,
on.
I'll give myself the game.
I'm always on the case. Right there.
Oh, we should work.
Yeah,
our,
yeah.
I think we should work our way
I got
backwards.
the taco me hanging out. Oh,
It's up to you.
I'm mad you did that.
I mean, how?
I got a plan on making the one. What?
Yo.
He wants to be the one. He's going through different timelines, killing himself.
Wow.
How you do
That's how
Bat who
Jet Li did
laughs.
it.
Bat who laughs ass dude over here.
He said, I am nobody's bitch. He was mad as hell.
But
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
start with episode 3, which I cannot remember.
Oh, I just had a crazy theory.
What's up with it?
Damn, McMoney goes to different timelines. He's actually like really, really like different. There's one black McMoney. There's
There's a white McMoney, and every time John shows up, every time McMoney shows up, he's like,
Que lo que?
"What? I don't speak Spanish."
What you doing with that gun? Give it to me. Just take your shit. Sorry. We love you, McMoney. We love you.
Oh, all right, yeah. The boys.
Multiverse
All right,
theory.
the boys. So episode 3, where were we at? Episode 3.
I guess the lady's head exploded.
Yeah, the lady's head exploded. Everybody was like,
I
"What's
was
going?
upset about that.
What's going on? On?"
I was upset about that.
I wasn't that upset.
I was because she was trying to actually help them win.
I'm not gonna lie, that caught me off really off guard.
It caught everybody off guard.
I was like, what?
I don't
what
think
just
you
happened?
could see that coming.
You
Shout-
really thought her
shout out
head
to
was going to
Jasmine.
explode?
No, I didn't see it coming.
No, I said there's no way you could have saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew she was going to die, but I ain't expected that way. Like, I thought, like, they would have just killed her on some, you talking too much. But they did it right away.
I
Like,
mean, technically
blow
they
her
did,
head up.
but like in a, I'm just gonna blow your head up type
It was
of way.
that, and it was like Stormfront. Stormfront was another like big case in that.
Speaking of Stormfront, not to jump subjects, like,
No, we could jump subjects. We're just gonna talk about the whole season, dude.
yeah, I'd rather just talk about the whole
yeah, let's
season.
talk
yeah,
about the whole
because we
season.
can't
I don't
decide.
remember
We try
episode
to
by
break
episode.
it down
Right,
episode
it
by
ain't
episode.
gonna
We're
work.
done.
Yeah, I don't-
We're
I
all
don't-
gonna
I
get
don't know
game
it.
over.
shout out to that actor. You, like, if you're an actor, and I don't hate actors like in real life, but like as a character, and like if you pop up on my screen and it makes me like, oh, not this person, like, and you make me legit hate you.
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
your job.
That was
You
Homelander.
did your thing.
She did Homelander season 1 because Homelander season
Yeah.
1 we all hated him.
You hated him.
You couldn't even like him. You tried to, even if you did like him.
It's like, oh, he cool. Nope.
people were saying, "Oh, Homelander's daddy." I'm like, really?
Ew.
Well, that's women.
I was like, really?
I mean, I
There's
ain't
a
even gonna
whole
discriminate.
there's a whole type of woman that's into like serial killers, murderers,
Definitely.
and psychopaths.
My thing is, season 2, you kind of they kind of made you feel sorry for Homelander in an extent, but then when Stormfront came, it was like, yo, I hate her, like, Like I really hate every time she popped up on screen. I got angry. Like,
no, because we
I
didn't.
was very
it was
upset.
like a really slow creep, but it didn't happen till like right when she attacked that building and was just murdering people.
It happened.
after
No,
that,
I
she
think.
just
Wait,
went
I was like,
nuts.
oh no,
When
I don't
she-
like you.
did she do the building thing before she confronted A-Train? Where she was like,
Yeah, that was before she confronted A-Train when she was chasing Kimiko and her brother.
So the A-Train thing happened after when they was doing
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so when she did the building thing, and she said the racist stuff, but I think the thing before that was where they did the Lady Liberty, right? Where she
talking
was
about?
like, yeah, she killed my brother when I was a kid, and then they were like, it's Stormfront, and then I was like, oh my God, she did that and said that, and then you seen it come into fruition, and it's like, whoa, I hate her now. Like, why she just blew up a whole family just because they was in her way, and then she blamed it on terrorists.
Jasmine said, "Yeah, snapped his life. What snapped?
She broke his neck
Oh,
Yeah, she literally like
damn, Jasmine, you like snap people's necks?
and hands.
just slamming his face in that car. She was like, yeah, no, that lady was scared for her mind when she was like, yeah, no, she's still alive. And they were like, what? How?
Like, not for nothing, and I don't want to sound like a jerk, but like she made him look like one of the raisins, and that's like an old school flashback. Yeah, game over me. It's an old school flashback, but she like his face. He was wet in the rain. His face was like soggied up and wrinkled, like oh no. And I'm like,
Oh,
damn.
you're talking about during the flashback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like his face was. He looked like a raisin, a wet ass raisin.
Yo, it was
She
like,
did him dirty.
it was a slow creep. Because at first everybody was like, yo, it was like, yeah, Stormfront's not that bad.
The way I give
And
them,
then it just, once she attacked that apartment building and was going through,
It's
like
like,
at first
nah.
we was like, yo, when she said, and killed everybody in there. And then the dude was just walking through,
chilling.
threw him out the window. We
Kill
was
her
like,
parents.
oh.
No, you talking about the one where she did it in the house, where she threw my mans against the wall, and they were like, "Oh my God, no!" And then
Yeah.
she killed them again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one thing.
That was when I was like, yo, she's evil.
That trailer, they made us feel for her, like, yo, she gonna be dope. She not gonna like Homelander, cause she came through like, yeah, I'm a part of the team, blah blah blah, and Homelander hit the, when did this happen? Who made this up? Well, we gotta still keep doing our thing, so I'm out of here. And he left.
It was
They
that.
made us think that she was gonna be cool, but if you read the comics, spoiler alert, graphic novels, you know what it is. But they flipped it because they made her a chick as opposed to a dude. In
I'm
the
glad-
novels, she's a dude.
Yo, I really hope they figure out what she said in German because I want to hear what she was
They
saying.
translated
They
it.
translated it?
They translated it on a YouTube video. She basically was saying I can't remember it, but she wasn't saying nothing crazy. She just was like, I miss my family, blah, blah, blah. This is the happiest I ever been, blah, 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 blah. Stuff like that. But she really made me hate her. Every time she hit the screen, I was like, I
Every
hate
time-
you.
every
I
time
don't
she-
hate her as an actor. I
and
just
she
hated her
moved,
character.
and she moved it so well. Like she did
it perfectly.
beautiful.
There's people out here in the world
Second-
that don't like us.
Second
And we need to
person,
make sure
we
that
have to
they
talk
like
about
us.
the Homelander because Homelander was pretty. He went through that little
Mr.
escalation.
B his meat.
I do whatever I want.
Yeah, we said it.
Made out with himself.
Yo, I don't care what nobody say. Homelander was wildin'.
He really was.
Because when I saw that scene, I'm like, oh, she's still alive. He played us. And then he was like, turn back into her right now. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. He clapping the dude's cheeks. Mm-hmm. And I said it. And then he was like, wait a minute. I could turn into you.
I feel like you got something to say, Domo.
I'm just concerned about the man and his milk. That was
Breast milk theory was
that,
wild.
That made me.
Yeah.
That felt so wrong.
He saved her breast milk and heated it up with laser vision.
Exactly.
And then he said,
Yo, it was like everybody was getting on that. Like as soon as he did it,
because it was creepy.
he was already creepy with her.
Not
Yeah,
that
he was
creepy.
already- no, he was creepy.
He was that
from,
creepy.
from day one.
She turned him into a cuckold.
Yeah.
She said, it's okay. I know you finished. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't grab me. It's okay. But after he murked her, he started blaming my mans.
Nah, he
Doppelganger. That's his
actually
name, right?
no. You know what I think what was happening? Because I think they said it in the first season that that Doppelganger was playing her still.
I don't think so. I think that was really her.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like she was still using Doppelganger to deal with Homelander too.
I think that was really her.
Like sometimes it was her, but sometimes it was.
They never gave any hints of that. So that's probably like a fan theory thing.
I think it's a fan theory thing
I
because
think
I was
you
like,
just made it up to believe, like blame it on people.
no, because
that's
I
your
thought
theory.
I thought she said it one time where she was like, yeah, no, sometimes or he figured it out one time.
Nah, you lying.
Hey.
She figured him out.
I
when
don't
she was
remember
like,
that.
I know you're staring at me. Come in the room.
I don't remember that. But what I will say, I didn't like season 2 that much.
Wow.
I feel like season 1 was way better.
Season
And
1 was them trying to get
season 2. The story kind of meandered. Like if you really think about it, the episodes didn't build on top of each other. Where like in the first season, it was breakneck. Like every episode, the consequences of this episode
It had a purpose.
had purpose.
But
so it was like every episode you're on the edge of your seat. With this one, it kind of like, oh, we're in the basement in some place, we're hiding. Oh, we're going to this place, to a hospital. Oh,
Can I raise my hand here? Go ahead, finish.
like I said, it didn't. And then like at the end of the season, everything got reset back to a status quo. So the only consequence this season was the fact that we found out that that politician can pop heads.
I was
But
worried.
everything else, none of it mattered. Like the whole, I gotta find my wife, don't matter no more. The whole, we gotta kill Homelander, don't matter no more. The whole, we gotta expose Compound V, don't matter. This season for me was a filler, or like, one of those things where they just couldn't think of it, or they have something really good for season 3.
I feel like I understand where you're coming from, but you got to remember, after they did season 1, they were like, yo, we want season 2 and 3.
Yeah, they did.
As
No,
opposed
but
to saying-
remember,
I don't doubt
before
it.
season 2 even came out, they announced season 3.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
obviously
probably
their
season
season
2, I
2
don't
was
know.
on some, hey, you could do whatever you want. You know you're getting season 3.
The only thing
You
I
could
see
close it
about
out.
season 2 was story building, because almost every episode
Maybe
had
character
to do,
building.
That's what I
Superhero
meant.
sex.
Yeah,
That's
character
that's
building.
all they did was like
They
you
gave
went through like some type of
backstory.
backstory about everybody.
Yeah.
Even what's my dude's name?
Frenchie.
Frenchie.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That was
But you know what?
It was
But
all dope, but it didn't build
but you
up
know
on
what?
top
But
of
you
each
know
other.
what?
I knew they had a season
Lamplighter,
3.
nothing.
But you know
This
what,
guy,
though?
nothing.
You know what though? I feel like I agree with you, but I also have to point out a lot of the victories were short-lived in season 2,
Agreed.
because when they did finally
You're proving
get
my point then.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm
Yeah,
agreeing with you,
yeah.
but that's the reason why I felt like that, because
Yeah.
every victory kind of got shot down really quick,
Yeah.
ASAP.
so quick. Like,
I got him to testify. He pulls
I
in the
feel
court.
like it's gonna
we
be
got Compound V out there, but something bigger
don't matter.
happened.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a case of when season 3 comes out. If you're a new viewer, you're gonna be able to skip season 2 and not miss a beat, not miss anything. Except for like this guy's wife dying. What's his face? Butcher's wife.
Yeah, that was another thing.
That's the only consequence this whole season. But then it also undermined everything that happened the season before, because the whole purpose
Was to get her.
to kill Homelander. That don't matter no more.
Yeah.
No, because at the beginning, at the end of season 1 was like, oh, she's alive. That whole
Exactly.
season 1, we were like, hey, she's dead. Now she's alive.
we see her.
We
and
see
the
her
kid.
and the kid.
And then what?
I'm telling you now.
It was like I
because they
said,
were
it was a
hey,
it
you're
was
gonna get
short-lived
2 and 3.
victories.
So why
Season 3 better be good then.
why
'cause
put your focus on season 2 when you know
that's
you're gonna
the
get
whole
a season
point.
3?
It was just it was
I
a
get
throwaway
where you're
season.
coming
It
from.
was
I
a
don't feel
throwaway.
like it was
I don't think it
throwaway
was a
shit.
super throwaway.
Yeah, I don't
but
think it
half
was-
of them episodes were
It
throwaway.
wasn't
None of this
what is
is
Walking
gonna
Dead-
build up
what is
to
it? Walking
nothing.
Dead end of
Walking
season.
Dead ended seasons 5.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
when they were on the
You're taking
farm
it
and
like a
there's
tra-
nothing. There's
Oh,
nothing
the
to do.
farm. Yeah, the farm was just every episode was just meandering. There was just nothing happening.
It ain't make sense.
Yeah.
At least with this one, it was like every victory they had there was like, oh, never mind, it's not really a victory.
Only reason I give them the
And that's
that's
what-
a bad thing.
No, it's not really a bad thing.
How is it a good thing?
I'm gonna
It's a
tell
good
you
thing
how.
because it really play. How can I explain it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain it.
I think I can.
Go ahead.
You think you can?
Yeah.
'Cause
season 2 was basically a reset.
Thank
Because
you.
when you think about it, all right, guys, you guys are not wanted anymore. You could do whatever you want now, because season 2, they couldn't walk outside without being, hey, you're wanted. So now that season 3, they're not wanted anymore. They could do whatever they want now.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
They
But
returned
they
everything
didn't-
back to the status quo.
Yeah, because they didn't expect to have a season 3 or a season 2. And then when they were like after season 1, they're like, you're getting 2 and 3, so get busy. So they're like, all right, let's like you said, throw away.
During the promotion on the panel for Comic-Con, they said, "Oh yeah, during that time we got a season 3."
But they didn't expect
They
that.
were not
That's why
expecting
season
it.
1
But
was
does
so
that,
perfect.
does that
That's
excuse
why
bad storytelling though?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad storytelling.
I say like 3 episodes was whack.
I would say storytelling is good when it builds on top of each other. When it's like I don't have to watch that episode. That means that's like bad. That's filler storytelling for me.
So which episode you didn't feel you needed to watch for season 2?
Anything but the first and the last,
Wow.
and then a couple hot points in between.
Like I said before, all of season 2 is just nothing but character.
Did we need anything with
just character.
Did we need any of those moments with Frenchie? Did we need any of those moments with the
Hold up.
with the fish guy? They were good, but did we need it? Did it build to anything?
The fish
Yeah,
guy.
because you
The fish
realized
guy?
he was in a cult.
because remember the
He's
last
in a cult. What happened to the cult? The cult's gone now.
No,
The cult
no,
showed
no,
up
no.
and is gone.
Oh well,
Oh,
no.
yeah,
'cause
she
Yes,
he
it
didn't
is
check the
gone.
last
My
episode.
man's
She
head
popped
off.
his
No,
head.
she popped his head, but that doesn't mean the
I
whole
think-
cult
I
is
think
gone.
the-
I
He's
guarantee
the
you they're
whole
not
head
coming
of
back.
it.
I think the Deep is gonna take over the cult.
He's back in
That's
the
pop-
he's back in the whatchamacallit.
No,
in
it's
seven.
A-Train. He's back.
No,
in the-
A-Train didn't get
No,
sent to
no,
back. They
it-
switched it.
No, they didn't.
The
At
last
the-
scene they switched it.
At the end of it, A-Train comes back into it and he leaves because they were all together. It was A-Train, the Deep, and the dude of the head of the cult.
Okay.
Yeah, A-Train went off and got it, and then the Deep gets mad and like
You don't got to top the table, but it's cool.
I'm sorry, it's
It's a habit.
yeah.
He's like, bang, bang, piano.
He gets mad and he leaves out, and then we see the last scene with him talking on the phone with his girl, and then all of a sudden you see his head explode. So it was A-Train who went back into the 7, and Deep was
Okay.
just like,
Deep isn't in it.
He-
Oh,
just-
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
Remember, he
I
was
remember
like-
now what you guys are
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, we don't want.
First, it
Deep.
was gonna be the Deep,
It was
and then
gonna
they
be the Deep,
switched it when
yeah.
this girl left.
yeah.
Because he said, look at you, Deep. You didn't do what you had to do, but A-Train stole our documents and made sure he wanted to be back in the group.
Right.
We
I,
picked
I
him
still,
out.
I still feel like there wasn't those stories never came together. Like the whole thing with the cult and the whole thing with the 7 and the whole thing with Frenchie and the whole thing with the CIA. None of those pieces really fit together like how it did in season 1, where it all like needed to be together for the story to work.
I'm telling you, it's because they knew they
Even
had
with
season 3,
Homelander, you
and
know,
they were
doing
like,
all
whatever.
the crazy stuff he was doing, it still never mixed up together.
Marv, you're drinking Fresca, aren't you?
Yep.
I'm drinking lots of it, but I'm being honest. But like you guys have to be honest with you. Just because a show has a whole bunch of shocking moments,
No,
if those
I'm not
shocking
saying that
moments
was a
are
dope
season.
building up,
You know what I'm getting? I'm really on Domo's side with it's character building.
That's all
Last
it was.
season
It's
with
just-
Frenchie, we barely knew much about Frenchie.
Right.
And now we know what happened.
Now
and
we
now
know-
he knows how to talk her language.
Right.
Exactly.
oh, even the story with her was horrible. The story with her is like that's
She ripped the
That
dude's
was- that
face
was
off.
pointless.
she's pointless. Like
Wow.
her growth, you're not going to
No,
be able
like
to
her-
notice
like
it
her
from season
story-
to
We
We
season.
finally heard her laugh and teach him how to talk her language. What do you mean?
She's not
Like,
even
okay,
like at a
that's
noticeable
nice and all,
difference.
but there was nothing
Yeah.
really to it.
That was the
That
growth
was filler. That
for
was
season
filler.
That
3.
definitely was.
She has a brother. Oh, he's dead. Oh, she's sad. Nope, she's happy now. Okay, we're good. How did she get happy? She just hung out with Frenchie a little bit. Now they're good.
I feel that was just because they knew they had season 3 and they wanted to.
You got
You know
season
what I mean?
10, but what the fuck? If season 1
We
through
don't
2
know
through
that,
9
though.
is whack,
I feel like, you know what I feel like what happened more with you?
What?
You watched the first season, was like, damn, this is really good.
Yeah.
And then season 2 was just a disappointment.
It was.
yeah, it was.
I went into
That's
season
exactly-
2
but I can't
realizing
I'm
it
saying that
wasn't gonna
myself.
go that
I
hard.
can't say it was a disappointment. I disagree with you.
It
wholeheartedly.
was mediocre, but it was
It-
dope.
I wouldn't even say it was mediocre. It was
3 out of 4 is saying it was
decent.
mediocre.
It was decent.
It was mediocre.
Okay, well, I will say this. Compared to other shows, yes, season 2 was still better than most other
Than half of
superhero
Walking
shows. Yes, like The Boys is still a better show than most of what's out there right now, because of the fact that it's done with love. Like you could tell, they're doing a good job of parodying superhero culture. What is it? Big companies, Hollywood actors, like public reception. They're doing a great job of parodying all those things. Still, even with the
So-
season not all coming together.
So what I'm saying is, see it as like almost a character study. It was a character breaking down each character, and a lot
You
of
can get
disappointment.
both, though. You
it
can
was
get
like an
both.
Empire Strikes Back type season.
But like
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's
that's
like Empire
perfect.
Strikes Back.
That's perfect.
I'll give it that.
Like every time,
It's
like
there,
I
but
said,
it's
every
not
time
there.
it was a lot of character building. A lot of things went on. A lot of things felt like it was a victory, but then it pulled it back. They pulled the curtain behind us,
they
or
didn't wanna give you
pulled
too
the
much.
carpet and was like, "Nah, we're not gonna give you
Yeah.
that full victory."
Can't
Gaslight
give
was
you
a
all.
waste. Esposito was a waste.
Esposito was phenomenal.
He had one good scene. The scene where he put Homelander in his place. That was it.
That was dope.
It was dope as hell, but that's
He
it.
said, "You think we need you?
He was like, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
afraid of you."
He treated him like a kid, because that's what he
'Cause
acts
he
like.
is.
He acts like a kid.
He
He
really
drink
was.
breast
Yeah,
milk.
to like be real, we learned a lot about Homelander just this one season.
Not
Yeah,
for
but
nothing,
none of
they-
it added
they
up
made
to
you-
anything.
Which was really weird because remember last season everybody hated Homelander.
And
At
this one
close
made
to
you-
this season, we almost cared about him.
You gave him sympathy.
That's you.
and that's
Wow.
really you didn't
That's
feel
you.
nothing when he was like taking the kid out and being like, I
Nah.
want to be.
I think they tried to make you sympathize
I
with
ain't
him.
feel
Right,
nothing for that
but
scene. The scene where I felt for Homelander was where the mom brought him outside and was like, "Listen, please, you never had a mom. Let me raise him. He needs a mom. You could still be here, but blam." And he was like, "You know what? You're right." And then Stormfront was like, "Nah, we got powers. Let's take him out of here."
Nah, but it was that scene when he took him to the big area and he was like, "Hey, look," because
He don't
before
want
that,
the kid
before
to
that,
grow up how he grew up.
no,
Exactly.
because if you look at it, Homelander first tried to train him like he was trained.
Yeah, he threw him off
when
a
he
roof.
threw him off the roof and was like, "Hey, you shouldn't like this."
He'll be all right.
The whole thing with that is that
got powers.
they had to make Homelander sympathetic so that you could hate Stormfront more.
True.
You can't have
Pretty
them both
much.
at that high level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She needs to be the big bad guy of the season.
It's like Flash with Professor Zoom.
Yeah, or any Dragon Ball Z season where they turn
And
a
you
bad
gotta,
guy
and
good.
you gotta remember, Huey was really going through it this season. Like
He
this,
wanted to kill himself.
This season was like Huey went from "I hate my life" to "I rather die" to "Okay, maybe I can live my life.
I think I could help.
I think I can help." Because when we started this season, Huey was the worst. Not
Huey
like the
wanted
bad.
to die when he was in the whale.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah,
to
but
give
those
up on
aren't
life.
those aren't story beats. Like you said, I give you their character studies, but what the one thing I do like is that Homelander, as much as he is the bad guy of the whole series entirely, he wasn't on the level where like Stormfront was, where
Yeah,
she was super
blatant.
racist.
She was blatant.
Even when she told the kid, "Hey, you know, there's people out there. There's a white genocide." He looked at her like, "Man, I'm evil, but this."
Like, what are you telling my
She's just
son?
straight-
Like, what are you
She's
telling
just
my
straight up a
son?
Nazi.
I
bro.
liked that he was like not that level.
Right.
He
And
wasn't about it.
He's
but was about
evil,
it.
but he's not racist.
And if you really think about it, they left a lot of like drips, like a lot of.
I feel like they gave us
they gave us little drips, like the facility where all the people escaped.
Yeah.
That's one thing that could
let's
be
see if that adds up to something.
a problem.
I have a
I
feeling
wanna-
that's going to be a villain of the week type of situation.
I want to
think
see
that
what
Baldy
happens
chick gonna
because
do damage
yeah,
next
because
season.
she comes out. You see her at the end.
She got the ride.
Yeah,
She coming back with a vengeance.
yeah, she
Yeah,
is.
now we'll see what happens with that.
But Stormfront
I
dead,
really
so
feel like that could add up to
allegedly.
a bad thing because all the people that escaped are no names except for that one. So
Yeah.
that could be a villain of the week situation, and I hope it doesn't turn into that next season.
I hope it doesn't.
Nah,
turn
we're
into-
gonna
Because
see the. You're gonna see.
Homelander's not the main bad guy no more. Neither is Vault.
No. Homelander is now the main bad guy again.
You saw how he
We don't
black
know yet.
dynamited them when
The
he
thing
closed
is,
the
the
door
thing
on
is, the thing is, they're gonna have to go after supers next season that they created that are gonna be like terrorists or whatever. Now they're gonna need Butcher's help because who knows how to kill supers the best? Butcher and
Nah,
Homelander are
Frenchie.
gonna have to team up. Frenchie too. All
Frenchie
the
knows how to do
boys,
it the
all
most.
the boys.
Frenchie's
There's gonna be a Magneto Xavier
We saw
situation where
the
they're gonna have to
story
team up
where she was
and
like,
go
"We
after
know
them.
what you did."
But that could be like a Scooby Doo. That could be like a villain of the week situation. I hope it doesn't devolve into that.
MM is gonna have to fight the dude that got him in the penitentiary.
Nah, but but these are the things I'm hoping for season 3 because I know this might happen. One is a time skip because everybody has gone their separate
Facts.
ways.
I don't think it's gonna be that far.
It's not gonna be like 3 years. It's probably gonna be like a year, 6 months.
I say, yeah, year maybe.
6
Year and a
months.
half.
That's not really a time skip though, because that's between season 1 and season 2 as well. A
Right.
year.
Yeah.
Shout out to superhero sex. They was wildin'.
They were.
Yeah,
They
they're,
said
they're
we
also,
should let you go, right?
they're
He's
also
like,
bringing
I was
that-
waiting to see where that was going.
they caught
Nah,
my
but they
man's in
also-
the alleyway.
Right, that could have went anywhere.
They caught my man's in the alleyway, and he's like, "Please, just let me go." And they like, "Nah, we don't know."
Yo, that was
Man,
messed
I'm like,
up.
"Oh no, they killed my man."
That's what I was gonna say. This season had a lot of wrong place, wrong time for
It
a
was
lot
wild.
of people.
Coincidence.
It was
For a
wild.
lot of people. Started with him, Then you got everybody that was in the courtroom, everybody that was in the apartment complex.
And then when you find out who did that in the courtroom,
No, but
and
it was
she
like.
act like she was scared, and it was her the whole time.
Right.
But did you like that? Did you like that misdirection when they show old girls coming out and was like crushing people's heads and stuff?
It messed me up.
Everybody was like, "Oh wow, oh Cold Cave, that was the person who blew her head."
Like, you didn't see that coming at all.
As soon as she showed her head, as soon as she did that,
You didn't see it coming, but also the fact that you can't rewatch the season and see hints about it means that it's not really like
I see
something.
what you're saying.
It's not really that special.
Yeah.
If it was set up like, all right, boom, all right, this is a clue, this is a clue, this is. I could watch Fight Club backwards and I'm like, whoa, my mind's
Right.
blown. You can't do that with this season with that.
I
'Cause,
feel
like,
I'm telling you, because they knew they had
actually
another
they did.
season
Actually,
coming.
they
They got
did.
lazy.
Actually,
Only
they
one
did.
time
No
where they cut
disrespect.
to the girl after that
No,
one
because
scene.
they said, what's his name? Esposito was looking at him all the time. Was like every time she was on the screen, he was looking at her.
Where else you gonna look? My TV's on. I'm gonna look at the TV. That doesn't
I
make
think
sense.
people were reaching for it because a lot of
That's
them were
reaching.
saying like, every time you saw her, she was looking directly at him. Even in the courtroom scene, you can kind of see
So explain how she did it with the detective.
how she did it with
That's what I don't understand. Where the hell was she?
How do you explain that with the detective?
because
Where was she?
she worked with her. She knew she was meeting
No,
with
no, no.
somebody.
He
Where
don't mean
was
he don't
she?
mean it
She
like
could've
that.
known-
He
Like, where
means
was she
where
at?
was she in this? Like physically,
She
he's
had to
saying.
be physically close the way they
Yeah.
showed it at the end.
Remember,
where
they were under an underpass. She could have been above her.
No, they
But
weren't. They
why?
were in a giant field. What are you talking about?
they were in the middle
They
of
were in-
nowhere.
Yeah, they really
Wait,
were.
where? Which
In the
part?
scene
I'm telling you, there's
When he was
no.
like, "Holy shit!"
There's
Yeah, no, they were
there's
on
no
an
clues.
underpass.
Where
were
was she
not.
though?
Huh?
Either way, there's no
Above them.
there's no,
No way.
clues.
Yeah.
to
They
it.
made sure to cover their tracks,
They
and
were
they were
in
like,
the
"Nobody
mid-
followed us."
They were like in the middle of nowhere.
But when they did this thing at the end, she was outside his window where he was like, "I'll see you later," and then she's
Pop.
out there with her eyes,
and she's out there. Yeah,
as opposed to
She
the
had
first
to.
time.
She had to be close by.
I'm telling you,
she
it's
had to be,
because
but you can't
season
see it.
3
It's
Right.
not.
Yeah.
There's no clues. It's
Right.
season 3 theory. They just knew what they knew they had
They
another
said what
season.
they were saying, what the internet is saying, and people who were theorizing about that, they were literally saying because she worked with the CIA and she kind of was like, "Hey, I'm going out to meet somebody." She could have followed her because she was also a part of that.
Okay,
But that's,
so
that's
we,
not
we
the-
understand
that's
that,
not
but
the
we're just
problem.
saying that, like, where was she during that
like
scene?
if you watch it back, you can't.
You don't know
look
it.
at her right there. You
Right.
know, it's not a Fight Club situation. Like, oh, we got the same briefcase.
I feel like season 3 is gonna do a flashback and show where she
Well, I mean,
was.
we hope so.
because they're
But we
like,
don't
"Oh,
know.
They
we
don't
know
have
how
to.
she
They don't
did
have
it."
to.
That's
They-
what I'm saying.
They have to,
But
because
here
we
you
got
are. Here you are
questions.
right now asking this question: where was she? That
And
would
then they're
answer.
gonna show us.
Yeah, but that's
She's probably
but-
gonna be in the bushes like,
The reason I don't have to is because the head exploded and there's only one character that can do it. We know she did it.
so where was she? She
But
has to
what
be
I'm saying
close.
that
is
was
there
the-
was
that was the
no
point.
build up. There's no clues to it. That's why it's kind of. And if you do it after the fact, it's not as
Facts.
impactful.
Right.
The court scene should have happened before her head blew up, and then the end scene should have showed, and you would have been like, "Oh, it was
That
her
makes
because she
sense.
always was there when
Yeah.
it happened."
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
And they jump Stormfront. Girls get it done.
that was cool.
Yo, that was just brutal.
And
Yeah.
we
That
was
heard
brutal.
Emiko laugh. I'm mad I called her Emiko. I'm thinking of Arrow. Game over me. I'm sorry.
I don't even know her name
Yo, that was like the longest we went without a game over, man.
I deserved it.
because facts was being spit, bro.
Right.
Damn.
Because they know they got season 3. That's why they got, you know what I mean, a little, let's not throw everything out there because what if we don't get season 4?
So, like,
No, I
one
think
thing,
that is a lot of what happens.
So let's get season 3 popping.
one thing I want to know is about her. Like, what technically is her power? Because, like, she died.
I think she just got,
And, she
And plus
just,
the
she
fact
just stood
it makes
back up.
it makes you,
After that goes
but
done.
it will also mean when you rewatch the season, it makes that scene with her looking at Homelander really intense.
That doesn't say nothing to me, bro. She when you talk to somebody, you look at them. Does that mean,
Right.
hey, and now you can watch the season back and see that Marv had a gun in his pocket because he was looking at DX the whole time?
facts. Damn,
Yeah,
why
I'm
would you
just
shoot
saying.
me?
I'm just
that's
saying.
that's so simple to make her power. Hey, I look at you, your head explodes. That's some baby food jazz, bro.
Man, get out of here.
All right,
Marv.
so
It
hold
is,
on, hold
it
on.
is.
Let's
No,
get
it
our
is,
let's
it
get our
is.
predictions for season 3 off before it's too late. I think Huey's gonna kill that lady when he realized she's wrong.
Which
I
lady?
think that's gonna be his
Oh,
second
because
body.
he
The
went
politician?
To, yeah, he
Yeah,
went to
I
her
think that's
at the
gonna
end
be
of the
his
episode
second
trying to
body.
get a job.
Oh,
The way she closed
that's
that
right.
door,
Yeah,
she said,
Did the
"Nobody
Godfather.
knows you're here." He gonna kill her, and I think this is gonna be the season where they inject themselves with V.
Yeah,
And
this
he's
is
gonna-
definite.
but
This
that's-
is,
gonna
They
kill
were
her.
selling it to the cops now.
and they said this is also going to be the season where they do Hero Gasm,
Exactly.
which is the
Well,
big,
yay.
big entire giant
Where they
thing.
fight gangs and all of that.
No.
No, that's
MM supposed to have powers too. They playing us. His power is breast milk. Spoiler alert.
Stop.
I'm serious.
No.
Look it up. Mother's milk.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Look
though.
it up.
You're right.
Oh my
He gets his
God.
powers from his. All right.
But
I
When
believe
y'all
you.
see it, y'all gonna be like,
I
oh,
believe you, but it's like, okay.
his name is MM. Mother's milk.
Marshall Mathers.
I wish.
but here we go.
You're just jealous of me. They start killing everybody.
It's the end of the show. Hey guys, I gotta end the show.
Oh, sorry.
So if you like what you're watching, please subscribe to us on It's Friday Super on YouTube and Facebook. We also have an Instagram, It's Friday Super, and join us on the Discord at It's Friday Super Ship.
Join the ship, damn it.
Join the crew. We
Links
have
in
the best
links in
time.
the description.
Links in the description below. We love you all. Thank you. And it's been Friday.
On a Tuesday. Jinx.
Don't be shipwrecked. Join us.
Damn right.
Don't you want a rematch?
You're still here?